Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great start to your Monday and your week. We are starting week number 12. So let's get going here. I'll share my screen. And then we'll go in here. Okay. All right. So this week we are still in Unit 6. We're looking at chapters 22 and 23. So this is the end of Unit 6, which means by the end of this module, so the end of week 12, you do have a quiz. Okay, so there's the overview and outcomes for chapter 22 and 23. Chapter 22 covers injuries to muscles, bones, and joints. So talking about fractures, dislocations, tears, those kinds of things, ligament strains. And then chapter 23 will discuss injuries to the head, neck, and spine. All right, so you do a chapter reading there as well. You'll watch 3 videos. And then we will go through and discuss a head, neck, and spinal injury situation. And then your assignments this week, chapters 22 and 23 for the workbook. And then you'll do a sling video demonstration. So you'll see how to make a sling out of a couple different things. So you can make a sling out of a t-shirt, a triangular bandage, ace bandage, and a scarf even. So you're going to demonstrate how to utilize those to make a sling. Any one of those is fine, so you can use any of them. I give the example, you can do either just what you have around your house, a t-shirt, a scarf, anything like that. So your quiz this week is quiz number 3 on units 5 and 6, so you're going chapters 14 through 23. It's worth 20 points, and you'll have a chance to get 2 extra credit points as well, so do the best you can. You'll have 3 chances to take it. And remember, there's no time limit, but make sure you submit it in one sitting, otherwise it won't save your work. And then a weekly wrap up here. So we have the wrap up for week 12, and then a look ahead. I'm going to open this up. This is project number 2. Project number 2, what you're going to be doing, and it's not due this week, it's going to be due next week. So what we're going to be doing is creating a first aid kit, an earthquake kit that will include this first aid kit. You'll pop that in, whatever you decide to make your first aid kit out of. And actually this photo has a few good ideas about what to put in a first aid kit, and then a fire escape plan. So I give a description about what things to look for. First aid kits can include your basic general items, bandages, gauze, maybe Tylenol, antiseptic wipes like you see here. But you might want to make it specific to your situation in your household. So if you need something specific, maybe aspirin instead of Tylenol, somebody's allergic to a medication, you don't want to include that, that's fine, okay? And then you'll do the earthquake kit. So with the earthquake kit, not only are you including a first aid kit, but then you're looking at provisions for lasting for 4 days. So you're looking at water, food, medications. You'll want to create a list of those occupants in your home, including pets, and a description of them, down to if they need prescription eyeglasses, maybe if they have some sort of a hearing aid or hearing device, just so that if in the case, a house collapses, EMS needs to come and our search and rescue need to come. They know how many people they're looking for and who they're looking for, and also pets. And then there's a fire escape plan. So what you want to do is draw out your home, a floor plan basically, and then routes to get out of your home, 2 different routes. So it could be outdoors, out windows, back door, whatever you have. And then if you have stairs, you might want to think about having a fire ladder that can go out of a window in case of fire where that's coming up the stairs. You can't use the stairs. How are you going to get out from a 2nd story room? So you want to think about that in the future. And then a place where your family members or you can meet, depending on your household, obviously, where you can go for safety. Okay. And then I'll give you some extra points for clarity and creativity. So use color, that's great. Use photos, totally fine with me too. And again, that won't be due until the 23rd, but I just wanted to make sure that you are aware of it and get ready for that. Okay, and this project assesses SLO, student learning outcomes number 4 and number 5, and you can check those out on your syllabus. All right, and so I believe that is it for this week. I will stop sharing. So as usual, if you have any questions, feel free to email me or use Remind. And we also have a office hour on Wednesdays from 10 to 11. All right, I hope you have a fantastic day and a wonderful week, and we will talk soon.